this daily drive. I am a little bit behind, but that's okay. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I most certainly did. Lots to recount. On Friday, took off to spend time with my boyfriend, and he and I had a really excellent time. We just kind of hung out, and relaxed, and did whatever, and okay.
Accelerate.
Just
Battery
wanna
up.
make sure that's gotta go. Anyways, so we spent some time, and we made sure that we got to snuggle and be affectionate.
Battery over here.
You know, remember our
Accelerate.
beginning of our relationship a year ago. And we also went to dinner at a restaurant that's really close to my house. It's kind of expensive, but they always serve really good food, and I certainly enjoyed it. And it was funny too, because while we were at dinner, we were there, and there was a couple that was seated next to us, and there were two guys, and they were having a discussion that the topic of conversation, it seemed like they might be gay, because they just weren't being really specific, and they were using some kind of neutral language. And so I was just kind of going with the assumption that they were gay, and I thought it was really cute that we had a moment where, like, you know, we're having an anniversary dinner, and there's a couple next to us, and then there was we continue talking, we kind of ignore them, and there's a lull in our conversation, and all of a sudden we both hear one of the guys next to me, "You don't want my babies, but you're gonna take my babies." And I was like, what the hell? And then I am sort of shocked by his language, and I was like, well, that's awfully forward in a restaurant. And I start listening to the content of what he's talking about, and apparently, you know, he's married and has a wife, and they already have some kids and whatnot. And I just thought it was really funny because my expectations were very suddenly shattered out of nowhere, and I never saw it coming. So we had a good laugh about that, and on Saturday we went to a local restaurant called the Mad Hatter. It was okay. It was a really good time. We enjoyed. Around here, take him out if I can. Protect my butt, and there. So we went to this restaurant, and for some reason, everybody here was celebrating. What was it? Oh, okay. I hate this. There.
Firepower.
Everybody seemed to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day is I think this Wednesday or Thursday, and so it seemed kind of early to be celebrating it prior to its actual occurrence, and there was a lot of people in. Nope, not gonna get me. There were a lot of people who were in Chinatown that seemed to be like incredibly drunk off their ass, and they were all outside of an Irish restaurant. A lot of people were in green. So I don't know what that was about. It might have just been the case that, you know, if it is actually on Wednesday, like I think it is, that it's just kind of in the middle of the week, and it you know, could go either way, and some bars decided to celebrate a little bit early, hoping that they could get some additional customers, to get some additional customers, and sort of not have to compete necessarily when everybody else is doing it. But anyways.
Firepower extended.
Alright. Go through there. Yo. Damn it.
Battery over here. Accelerate.
Get me out of there. Alright. Get to safety-ish.
Weapon max.
Now, weapons back up, so I feel a little more
Battery here. Firepower.
safe. Positioning now. It always seems to be like right around the time that I die, that there's a high chance of a second death occurring pretty much immediately. So I have to watch it, and once I've gotten my weapon up a little bit, and I can kind of take things out.
Accelerate extended.
There we go. So we also went and saw the movie Zootopia, which we hadn't been planning on doing, but my roommate and some other people had recommended the movie, said it was really excellent, And I had not seen any of the commercials for the movie. I didn't know anything about it except that it was, you know, an animated film about a city full of animals. And so when I went to see it, I was actually really shocked. Okay, there we go. I was really shocked because I didn't know that it was dealing pretty directly with issues around racism and some issues around police and protective forces. But it was still really excellent. I very much enjoyed it. It was funny too because you got to see parents were like really uncomfortable because they understood all of the implications and points that the movie was making and what it was saying. And the kids were mostly just like, look, that bunny is wearing... Whoa. That bunny is wearing a vest. And I was like, So there were not a lot of kids in the theater. And it was maybe only 30% kids. So I have a feeling that a lot of parents kind of had said something in a review saying, you know, this movie deals with race and racism, and you know, if it's not something you're comfortable with your kids seeing, you should know that in advance. And I guess a lot of people just didn't go or something, which is a shame because it had a really positive message and challenged some of my assumptions. So also, whoa, I don't know what I was going to say. But anyways, let's cluster everybody up.
Battery up.
Oh, that was really not expected. There we go.
Go, go, go. Accelerate. Battery over here.
Wow.
Battery up.
That's the best I think I've ever managed something like that.
Firepower. Shut down. Battery here. Accelerate extended. Battery over here.
Wow. Interesting timing. I never knew that could happen. This is gonna crap out on me like any second. I'm gonna be in a huge lurch.
Battery here.
I really just need... That's not it. I need speed. I need speed real bad.
Accelerate.
That was awful. Excuse you for not giving me whatever. There we go. So anyways, movie was really good. See it if you haven't seen it, and that's a great idea. That sounds appealing to you. It was really funny as well. And let me think what else. So, man, sometimes there's no getting out of these things. Like that. There was just nothing I could do because there were rockets to the other side and deadly sprays of bullet to the side that I was on.
Go team.
So I guess I will talk about Sunday next time. Where did I fall? I think 18th was last place because I was there. So that means I moved up 2, which is pretty good. 5 deaths is okay. And my score is really good because it's almost 2 million, and I always try to strive for like 2 million up, although I'll never figure out how scoring works in this game. It is a baffling mystery. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me so much, and I will see you all next time.